guys, Dan here with iKamper. We've been using the BDV for about 6 months now, and today we're going to take a look at some of our favorite features as well as some of the new accessories that are coming out for this tent. Let's take a look inside. The BDV Duo sleeps 2 and features a redesigned memory foam mattress that offers 83 inches by 53 inches of sleeping space. No matter where you set up camp, you can access the tent from any of its 3 openings, all of which feature a mesh liner and blackout curtains to allow for better airflow, more light inside, and better views all around. Like all iKamper rooftop tents, the BDV is tested to withstand all kinds of conditions, and it's a 4-season tent, which means you can use it in rain, sleet, snow, hail, sun, anything that nature will throw at you. The BDV Duo comes in at 175 pounds. Just make sure that your racks and crossbars have a standard dynamic weight load rating of at least 175 pounds to make sure you can mount the tent to whatever vehicle you have. With its T-slot channels and universal mounting zones, you can attach any of the overlanding and camping accessories that you already own, whether that's max tracks or even just a simple axe mount. We've used it on surf trips on the coast, ski trips in the mountains, and longer overlanding trips that require a bit more off-roading. This is iKamper's most multifunctional rooftop tent, and it's ready to load with all the gear that you require without cutting any corners. The BDV is going to support up to 100 pounds of gear up on top, which makes it easy to bring the fun with you wherever your car might take you. We've been busy perfecting a full lineup of BDV accessories, including the solar panel to keep all of your devices powered and the drinks in your fridge chilled, the accessory crossbars to mount more gear for those bigger adventures, the insulation tent to keep you toasty warm on cold nights, the awning to provide on-demand shade or rain cover in a pinch, the Vista window to let more light in and keep the rain out, and the Annex Plus to complete the ultimate base camp for you and your crew. All of the accessories for the BDV are finally here, and you can grab them online at iKamper.com or in-store at any of our select retailers or in the iKamper showroom. If you have a question or comment, let us know down below or shoot us an email at support@iKamper.com. We'll be happy to answer those for you. If you're up for the adventure, grab the new BDV Solo or Duo, and we'll see you out there.
Hi, I'm Stephanie with Roofnest, and today we're looking at our first ever softshell tent, the Meadowlark. The Meadowlark is designed to be lightweight, compact, and easy to store, all while giving you the comfort, convenience, and quality that Roofnest is known for. At just 47 inches long, 44 inches wide, and 12 inches tall when closed, the Meadowlark's small footprint allows you enough space to mount an awning or other toys to your crossbars. Weighing in at only 90 pounds makes installing, removing, and storing the tent a breeze. This is a real game changer for those who can't keep their tent on top of their car at all times, since the Meadowlark can be easily stored when not in use. All that's required to mount the tent is a set of crossbars, the mounting kit that's provided, and a friend to help you lift the tent. This heavy-duty, UV and water-resistant cover protects your tent from the elements when you're on the road. And when you're driving, 2 buckles per side and 1 on each corner helps minimize the wind noise. Let's remove the cover and open up the tent. Once the cover is removed, release both the strap that holds the tent closed and the strap securing the ladder, then extend the ladder fully. To open the tent, use the ladder as a lever by pressing down. Once the tent is opened, make sure all of the lower ladder rungs are fully extended and locked. Since the ladder supports the fold-out floor, it needs to be secure. Adjust the height and angle of the ladder as needed to level the tent floor. Finish opening the tent by climbing up the ladder. Press the buttons on both sides of the Rainfly U-bar to fully open the awning until it clicks into place. Unhook the tension rod from the Rainfly loop and attach it to the first aluminum roof support. Extend the tension rod until the Rainfly material is tight, then secure the tension lock in place. Finally, release the elastic bungees that help collapse the tent material. Now you're ready to camp. Included with your tent, these 2 detachable pockets keep your tent clutter-free. The Meadowlark mattress features a unique configuration designed for comfort and additional insulation. A dual density, 1 1/4 inch thick, resilient polyfoam mattress wrapped in a machine washable cover sits atop an additional 1 1/2 inch thick, high density polyfoam. These 2 layers combine to offer optimal comfort, breathability, and support. So even you side sleepers are sure to get a good night's rest. The interior of the tent is 80 inches long, 43 inches wide, and 36 inches tall. Openings on all 4 sides have both tent material and zippable bug mesh, so the tent is well ventilated and you can enjoy elevated views. The tent and removable rainfly are made with durable, waterproof material. An added bonus is a USB-powered LED light strip that illuminates the tent for optimal nighttime ambience. Packing up the tent is almost as simple as opening it. Start by zipping all of the windows up, then hook the elastic bungees inside the tent. They attach just above and below the side windows. Unlock and collapse the tension rod, then secure it to the rainfly loop. Now, standing on the ladder, zip the door mesh closed and the door cover about halfway. This provides a way for air to escape. Press the buttons on the 2 sides of the U-bar to collapse the awning. Climb down the ladder, then lift it upward to fold the tent. Tuck in as much tent material as possible. Press the release levers on the ladder to telescope it down to its closed position. Attach the strap between the tent frame and the ladder crossbar. Secure the strap around the ladder. Put the cover on the tent with the logo facing the front and back of the vehicle, then secure the cover by fastening the buckles. And that's the Meadowlark, our lightweight, compact softshell tent that sets up in no time and is easy to store when not in use. To learn more, visit roofnest.com. Happy camping!
What's up, everybody? Logan here with Free Spirit, back again with an all-new tent model. This thing has been in development for a year. We're super excited about it. This is the new Aspen Light. It's a clamshell of your dreams and an extremely lightweight package. Let's go ahead and break it down. All right, so at Free Spirit, we're always driven to create the most innovative products, and our customers have said time and time again that they want lightweight. So first and foremost, that's what we did. We built this entire design to be as lightweight as possible, but we didn't compromise much here. I mean, you take one good look at it and you're gonna think it's a hard shell. We've got a couple of key features here that really differentiate it from the rest of our lineup. Let's go ahead and break that down, starting with none other than the frame. There are 2 materials that primarily go into the build of the Aspen Light. The frame is an all aluminum design, very similar to our other hard shell tents. It's built to be rugged and durable enough to handle just about anything you can throw at it, but where all the magic really happens is up on top. Okay, so the Aspen Light is just a mere 110 pounds. To get to that low weight, we really had to ask ourselves, how can we maintain the standard of durability that's found in all Free Spirit tents, yet keep a lightweight design? What we landed on was an entire tonneau style top. This is very similar to a truck bed cover. It's a 600 ND ripstop Oxford. That means that not only is this thing extremely durable and tear resistant, but it's also entirely waterproof. That means any storm that you get yourself caught in, it's gonna handle it no problem. This is what makes the Aspen Light the light. For those of you looking for even more protection, all Aspen Lights ship with an extra durable cover to keep your tent in tip-top shape for those longer road trips. Moving to the underside of the tent, we've got our same great feature that's found on all of our Free Spirit tents. It's our slatted design. So what we've done here is eliminated a hard shell bottom. Instead, what we've opted for is this aluminum slatted design that runs the length of the tent. Not only does this drastically reduce the weight, it allows it to breathe well so condensation is mitigated. You'll find above our EPE fully weather sealed pad. You combine this with the top and you've got yourself that 110 pounds. So the Aspen Light really comes in just one size. We've got the exterior dimensions here and the interior here. Now why we did this sizing is because it's a one size fits all. So whether you have a full-size pickup like an F-250 or a smaller crossover like a Subaru Outback, this is gonna be perfect for you. And because it's 110 pounds, it's gonna fit on your stock crossbars. For reference, you're looking at about 125 to 150 pounds for all stock crossbars on the market, so you're not gonna take on that extra expense trying to get the right fitment. All right. I'm sure a ton of you guys are wondering if this tent has carrying capability. The short answer is there's a trade-off. We had to go as bare bones as possible with this thing to keep the weight down, so it doesn't have the capability for crossbars on top or for really attaching things on the side. Now you will notice that there is a channel system that runs the whole length of the tent, but that is really where the ladder mounts, the latches, and some of the other pieces live. If you're looking for that kind of carrying capability, check the link in the description. We got some great hard shells that can hold just about anything you got. With a lightweight frame, a fully weather sealed soft top and bottom, this tent is crazy similar to our other hard shell models. Let's open this bad boy up so I can show you what I mean. So to open the tent, we've got 4 latches that can be found around the outside of the tent. So we'll just go ahead and pop those open real quick. You got 1 on each side, 2 in the back. We'll pop all those open. Once they're all done, each and every Free Spirit tent comes with a telescopic ladder. So we'll just go ahead and hook that up into the provided mounts, like so. Pull down to extend. We'll head on up, give it just a slight push. And just like our other hard shells, it's got gas struts, so it makes it a breeze, super easy. We've got our signature U-bar that we'll open up, put into place. Grab our stretcher pole, and just like that, you're all done. All right, so now that the tent is open, let's go ahead and take a closer in-depth look at the tent material and all the features that it has before we go inside, starting with none other than our tent material. So we've got a hybrid system going on with this tent in the sense that we have an all-new lightweight material on the exterior, and the doors and windows are our tri-layer material. So if you're unfamiliar with tri-layer, it's essentially 3 layers of 150 denier ripstop on the inside and out with poly cotton in the middle. So it's that extra boost that is needed to keep the insulation level where we want it. We got a couple of other great external features that I want to run down. First and foremost is going to be this diesel heater / electrical pass-through. There's 2 ports that are on each side that's going to give you that capability. Moving up to the top, we've actually got a little ventilation port that can be opened up and set up. This helps mitigate condensation and really keeps the airflow going inside the tent. So the last external feature is the rainfly. Now the rainfly is a little bit more beefed up than the tent material just to help with the water mitigation or snow or whatever you get thrown at it. As with all Free Spirit tents, we made sure to include not 1, but 2 gear storage bags at the main entrance of the tent. Let's check out inside to see where you'll be sleeping. There's 78 inches of length and 52 inches of width, as mentioned earlier. It's like a full-size mattress. So whether you have, 2 adults and like a small dog or a small child, you're gonna fit in here pretty well. But really where it shines is the amount of headroom. When we were making this tent, we went through several iterations of prototypes, and we just kept raising the hinge and the interior space, and we settled on 60 inches of headroom. There's a ton of space in here to really give you the ability to do just about anything you want. What about storage solutions? Well, we've got you covered. If you take a look at the rear of the tent, you're gonna notice a huge gear grid that is great for phones, wallets, keys, all that kind of stuff. You'll also notice that the 2 center pockets on this are see-through, so you can put an iPad in there if you're trying to have a movie night. Now, on the opposite side of the tent, you are going to notice 2 large dump pockets, which we have designed specifically for the loose gear, like water bottles, hats, shirts. Any additional large gear you got is going to store in there. The final pocket is in the bottom hinge section, which is designed specifically for your battery pack, which will be powering your LED light, which also happens to be dimmable. Not only that, it covers the entire roof and really allows you to set the mood right. Another cool interior feature of the Aspen light is found behind the gear grid. We'll undo these 2 clips real quick, and you'll instantly notice that this is tri-layer. The same as the windows, as we pointed out earlier. This insulating material is going to help keep you warm at night, and you're even able to unzip the whole thing should you ever need to make a repair to access the interior of the tonneau cover. Not only is it very, very cozy in here, but you get great panoramic views. You got 2 large windows on each side that also act as entrances. The largest of the sorts is here at the rear, which is separated into 2 separate materials, your tri-layer and your no-seam bug mesh. Last but certainly not least is our all-new AirCore mattress. This thing is a dream to sleep on, a hybrid foam air design that has 2 vents at the front to give you the desired comfortability you're looking for. This thing ships with every Aspen light. When it's time to leave camp, breaking down the tent is extremely easy. You can even keep your bedding inside. Sleeping bags, pillows, all of it stored in here. The whole process starts with the U-pole that's found at the top of the tent. We'll undo that real quick. Pop it down. The U-bar will just fold in. We'll step out to the back here. On the sides of the tent, you'll find clipped 2 bungee cords. So we'll go ahead and start pulling that down and start tucking everything in. All right, so that is the feature-packed Aspen Light. It took us nearly a year of product development and prototypes to get to the model that we have behind us today. It is our lightest tent in the lineup and comes in 2 colorways. It's either FSR all black or the orange trim side edition. It's up to you. Anytime you got questions or concerns, we're always here to help. So please give us a call or email us anytime. And until next time, happy camping.
Hey everybody, Eric here from iKamper, and today we're going to be taking a look at iKamper's newest rooftop tent, the Blue Dot Voyager, or BDV for short. Having been with iKamper for years now, I've had the chance to experience all of our rooftop tent models, from the SkyCamp series to the XCover series, and now I'm really excited to introduce you guys to our wedge style tents. The BDV is going to be coming in two different sizes. Right here we're looking at the BDV Duo, which is a two-person tent, and then this tent is also going to be coming in a solo version. The Duo is weighing in at just around 150 pounds, and then the Solo is going to be coming in just under 130. At 7 inches thick, this is our slimmest rooftop tent, and 90 inches long, gives you great comfortability when you're sleeping. One of the really awesome features here is that this is the world's first fully DIY tent. So this model I actually put together in our warehouse. It took me just around 4 hours, and I was incredibly happy and impressed with how it all came together. And it really allows you to understand all the parts and components that go into your rooftop tent. Another awesome thing that you're gonna see here is the exoshell design. So this is gonna be reinforcing our tent construction and allows for a lot of extra features to be added onto this tent. Some of those features are gonna be a hardwired solar panel that's gonna go into the back here with wire ports that go through to connect to your battery and your controller, as well as the ability to store extra gear in the front here with the load-bearing design. These gas struts are gonna let you carry up to 100 pounds fully assisted when you open this tent up. Opening up the BDV is about as easy as it gets. All you're gonna have to do is come around back, undo these two clasps, give it a little push, and the gas struts are gonna do the rest. One of the other great things about having a wedge style tent compared to our SkyCamp and our XCover series is that you're gonna be able to put the ladder in 3 different locations of your choosing. No matter what your setup is, we have T-track channels here that allow you to put your ladder mounts on all 3 sides of the BDV. Coming around to take the ladder out, this ladder is easily able to be carried in your tent. Honestly, I like to keep mine in my truck. We have some easy push pin ladder mounts here. Heading up into the tent here, one of the first things you probably notice when I pop the tent is this little elastic band. This is simply here to assist you in opening and closing the tent. Once you've done that, all you gotta do is pop it down here, slide it along the rail, and it's out of the way. As we're up here, one of the first things that you can see is this nice canvas. So this canvas is made from 65% recycled poly material, blended in with organic cotton, and then an eco-friendly DWR finish. So you're good to go in any condition, and you're helping the planet. Looking inside the tent, the BDV is coming with our ultra comfortable mattress that comes in all of our iKamper series, as well as the option to upgrade to both our RTT Comfort and RTT Sleeper systems that are custom cut sleeping systems that will fit in the BDV here, as well as allowing you to have some additional storage on top. As you notice here, right now we have our entrance awning rainfly material pulled back with our awning tensioning system. It's a very easy system that's simply 2 strings that all you have to do is go in, cinch them down, and you're good to go to let the sunshine in if you'd like. At the same time, if the weather ever gets a little nasty or you want a little bit of shade, we can easily pop this out, put our extension poles in, and you're good to go. We are really excited to offer you guys this new wedge style tent, the BDV Duo and the BDV Solo. This tent is gonna come, like I mentioned, in the DIY version, as well as a fully assembled version. With the DIY, you're gonna get a bit of a price break. So we're really excited to hear the feedback from you guys on this, excited to see everybody put this DIY tent together, and we will see you out there.
Hi, I'm Stephanie with Roofnest. Today I'm unveiling our totally redesigned Condor series. Meet the Condor 2 and the Condor Overland 2. The Condor is the best-selling side-opening family with a small footprint that folds out to reveal a large sleeping area. The new Condors include a Condor 2 in regular and XL, and the Condor Overland in 2 and the much-anticipated XL. Today, I'll walk you through this Condor Overland 2 XL and this Condor 2. You're gonna love this redesign. Whether you're a casual weekend camper or a serious overlander, we've got the tent for you. The Condor 2 and Condor Overland 2 now share the same interior features and dimensions. They are still differentiated by the shell materials, weight, and slight height difference. The Condor 2 regular comfortably sleeps 2 to 3 people, and the Condor 2 XL accommodates most families of 4 or various combinations of adults, children, and pets. The Condor 2 and Condor 2 XL have our redesigned plastic shell that we upgraded in 3 ways. We increased the shell thickness, reinforced the shell with a boxed aluminum frame, and we lined the entire ABS shell with Line-X ruggedized coating. The result is a dependable and handsomely rugged look. What can you do when you reinforce a shell this much? You can be the first company to add crossbars to an ABS side opener. Now you can bring all your toys. The Condor Overland 2 has a new seamless stamped aluminum shell, making it more aerodynamic while keeping a sleek but rugged aesthetic. The Overland 2 now has 5 accessory channels, so your attachment options are endless. We relocated the struts to the interior of the shell, which provides unobstructed access to the accessory channels. Like all roof nests, mounting the tent is easy. All that's required is a set of crossbars and a mounting kit that's provided with your tent. Just make sure your crossbars or rack are sufficiently rated to handle the dynamic load before you start installing. Opening the tent is simple. Just undo these 2 redesigned latches and push up on the top shell. The gas struts do the rest. Move the elastic cord from the middle of the tent and secure it under the base. To extend the ladder, pull the bottom rung. Once extended, use the ladder as a lever to unfold the second half of the floor. Make sure all of the lower rungs are fully extended and locked, and that the ladder rests at a comfortable angle on sturdy ground. Now that the platform is secure, climb the ladder and extend the Rainfly U-bar by releasing the levers on each side and pushing the U-bar up. Once tight, secure the U-bar by adjusting the levers down. And now you're ready to camp. This new U-bar awning makes setup and takedown faster and makes the tent sturdier in rough weather. Each of the Condor 2 series tents have 2 side windows with covers that can be positioned open with awning poles, rolled up and secured, or zipped closed. To install the awning poles, slide the flat end into the awning pole mounts in the bottom shell. Bend the pole up and push the hooked end through the eyelet of the tent material. Just like that, your awning is ready. The Rainfly can easily be rolled up or even removed to provide more airflow and panoramic views. 2 gear bags are provided with your tent. Attach them to the base of your tent and drop your shoes in to keep your tent clean and clutter-free. We have lots more to show you, so let's hop inside this Overland 2 XL. Keep in mind the interior features are consistent across all Condor 2 models. Now that we're inside, you can see for yourself just how spacious these fold-out style tents are. We've upgraded the tent material to the quietest and sturdiest tent fabric on the market and added a true blackout coating. We've also added HVAC ports to each side of the tent to accommodate your diesel heater, cooling systems, or power cords. Underneath me is a super comfortable 2-inch thick mattress inside of a machine washable cover. This new storage bag allows you to store bedding and other soft items inside of the tent when closed. The tent material can easily be rolled up or even removed to provide more airflow and panoramic views. Each window includes tent material and zippable bug mesh. The tent material adds insulation, and the bug mesh is essential when using the interior LED lights. The new exterior LED light strip can be mounted on the edge of your Rainfly or right above the door. Did I mention the new bottle opener on the bottom side of the platform? Cheers. Closing the tent is just about as easy as opening it. First, remove all of the awning poles and store them in the built-in pockets below the window. Pack your bedding into the internal storage bag. Release the lever on the Rainfly U-bar. Now collapse the U-bar, lowering each side evenly. Lift the ladder upward to fold up the tent floor. After it's folded, squeeze the release levers and push from the bottom. The ladder will telescope back down to its closed position. Move the elastic cord and place it in the middle of the tent material. Grab the big nylon loop strap and pull the top shell down to within a few inches of being fully closed. Now you can begin tucking in the tent material. Once it's properly tucked in, you can pull the shell down the rest of the way and secure the 2 latches. These upgraded latches are now padlock compatible should you want to add some security to your rig. And that's the Condor 2 and Condor Overland 2 series tents. There's a host of accessories available for this new family of tents. Check them out on our website. If you want to learn more, visit roofnest.com or the Roofnest flock on Facebook. Happy camping!
What's up, guys? Logan back again today with Free Spirit Recreation. We are super excited about this one. Here at FSR, we're driven to make the most innovative and high quality products in the industry. It is our goal to continue to evolve to become the best company that all of our customers expect us to be. What I have here behind us is a testament to the community feedback from all of those great customers that have stuck by our side throughout the years. Our top of the line tent just got better. This is the Evolution V2. Let's break it down. All right, as always, let's start with the exterior of the tent, which has largely remained the same because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's still got the great lightweight, rugged aluminum construction with the honeycomb top that all of our hardshell tents have to offer. That means you're gonna be able to take on just about anything, whether it's rain, snow, dirt, sunshine, even those pesky tree limbs on the trail, this tent's gonna be able to take it all. And it does all of this at a lowly 9.5 inches, which means you're gonna take a minimal hit to your gas mileage. Moving on to the carrying capacity of the V2, it's no exception here. We've still got our great channel systems that run down all sides of the tent. We have 2 on top and 2 on bottom. This is gonna be able to give you the capability to carry all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can put light bars up here, shovels and axes on the side. It's so strong, in fact, that you're gonna be able to attach our 270 awning directly to the side of the tent. We also have crossbars, which are sold separately. They mount directly into the channel system that allow you to carry all your additional gear up top. Up to 225 pounds can be stored up here. That means you can bring all your toys with you, whether you're bringing kayaks, paddle boards, skis, snowboards, even a fly rod holder can be stored up here. Here at FSR, we don't cut corners anywhere. Everything down to the hinges and the latches are built to the highest quality standard and are going to last the lifespan of the tent. If you do have any problems with it, it's gonna be extremely easy to replace. Okay, let's talk about the underside of the tent, which is unique to Free Spirit. We've got this awesome slatted design that runs the length of the tent, and above it is our EPE fully weather sealed pad. This does a couple of things for us. One, it's gonna allow us to bring the weight way down, and then 2, it allows it to breathe so that you have minimal condensation. We've also got our mounting channels that run the length of the tent that allow you to fully customize how you want to mount things. And for the V2, they've been totally blacked out to keep that stealthy look. Let's talk about the 2 different sizes. We've heard the feedback. Everybody likes the bigger size, so we are no longer gonna be changing the widths. Instead, we're gonna be changing the lengths. This is our standard size, which we will be calling the long, and the dimensions are right here. And this is the Evo Short. This size is specifically designed for below cab applications on 5'7" beds and above. It also works great if you have a smaller vehicle similar to a Subaru or a Toyota RAV4. This tent's gonna get the job done. And the dimensions are right here. Now that you've seen the exterior and all the same great features it provides, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and check out all the new goodies that are on the inside. We'll start with none other than our telescopic ladder, which is 8 feet when fully extended. It hooks onto the ladder mounts right here. Just pull it down and extend it. Now we'll open this tent up in real time. It's an extremely quick process. We'll start with the latches on the front. Move to the rear. We got 3 more here at the back. Last one. 8 in total all around the tent. Push this up. Gas struts make that a breeze. We'll move back to the front to finish the process up. Just give it a little nudge. And just like that, your tent's all open and done. Okay, we'll begin with the outside and then move to the interior just to make sure we showcase every aspect of the new V2, starting with none other than our proprietary tri-layer tent material. The tri-layer material is created through a process known as sonic welding. Essentially what this means is it's similar to a down jacket at home in the sense that we put poly cotton in between 2 separate layers of 150 ripstop denier. What that does for us is it gives us an insulation factor that is much greater than just about every other rooftop tent on the market. Not only do we have customers camping in the winter in Canada, we have people in the desert camping in the summers. It is a true 4-season tent that will do it all. Version 2 now comes with this awesome hexagon pattern that is even more ruggedized than version 1. Moving on up, we've got our same great vents that allow for awesome airflow, and we've got flaps on the back of the version 2 that totally seal it up, making the insulation go that much further. Next to the vents, you'll notice that we have wind and rain guards that combine with the top shell that is off-centered to act as an awning. All of this keeps you out of the elements. And you can't forget about the shoe bags. Come on inside, let's check out all the new stuff. Okay, now that we're inside, you get an idea of how much room this tent really has to offer. I mean, there's a ton of headroom and space inside, nearly a queen-size mattress, which is great for 2 people. You can even put a kid or a dog in here if you need that extra room. There's tons of space to also play games and hang out. No longer are you just sleeping in here. We've also blacked out the interior. That's why it's a little bit dark in here, but when the sun comes up, you might want to sleep in, so we're giving you that opportunity. A lot of the interior changes have come from customer feedback. That's what has led us to make all these changes. One of the biggest things was pocket design. You guys didn't like it, we heard you, so we've decided to go over the top with pockets. We've got 4 of these dump pockets in each corner of the tent. We've got huge oversized pockets, 2 of them up at the top, and then we've now got cargo nets for, jackets and any of that larger stuff on each side. Sometimes rooftop tent LED lights can be too bright. For that reason, we've added a dimmable light that really gives you the ability to set the mood, and it's all powered by one of those USB battery banks. Up top, we've got a fantastic feature that is unique to Free Spirit as well. The tent material doesn't actually connect to the shell, which allows us to have this vent here that the hot air rises out to cool it down, airflow moves through, and really gives you an opportunity to kind of set the temperature that you're looking for. Next up is windows, which have received a massive upgrade over Generation 1. Starting with the front window, we've now separated the tri-layer from the bug mesh. In case you wanted to look at the stars at night when you're sleeping, or you wanted to cool down, you can now separate them. They each have their own individual zippers. Here we are at the back window now, or door, should I say. You guys asked, we delivered. We've now got multiple ways to enter and better viewpoints. Not to mention, it's similar to the front in the sense that you have tri-layer and bug mesh. Even the side windows have been upgraded from 2 separate zippers to 1 consecutive one. Not to mention, the zips are extremely smooth. Last but not least, one of the favorite changes that we have made to the version 2 evolution is going to be our AirCore self-inflating mattress. This thing is an absolute dream to sleep on. It gives you the capability with these vents at the front of the tent to inflate and deflate the tent to your desired comfort. If you like a bit of a more firm mattress, we will have an optional pump for that. It will give you the capability to suck the air out to keep even more stuff inside. But regardless, you're gonna be able to put tons of equipment in here, sleeping bags, pillows, even the ladder stores inside. All right, so that's the Evolution V2, our top of the line tent. It doesn't get much better than this. It has a crazy amount of great features. And if you have any questions or concerns about it, please give us a call or email us at any time, as we're always here to help. And as always, happy camping.